Hello, world. All right, so back in the car. I'm dealing with driving right now, and obviously, I've seen this thing. I want to talk about somebody I have never watched the Duck Dynasty. I haven't seen one episode or heard even one. The only thing I know about Duck Dynasty is the Chia Pet Duck Dynasty, and they have beards, and that's it. That's pretty much all I know. I'm guessing they hunt ducks. I don't even know anything about the show. So apparently, one of them said some racist stuff, which people in the South do, and sometimes they say some racist stuff and they don't even know it's racist. So I don't even know what he said. I think he said, I actually saw a clip or an article or the quotes of what he said, and I read it, and it went in my brain and went out of my brain so fast that it didn't even register, because who cares? I don't care. However, what I do want to talk about, which is very annoying to me, is the reaction of people who are defending this person, and not defending. I'm not even upset that they're defending him, although they shouldn't be. And it's funny because I'll be like, I've seen enough comments now where people are like, well, it's political correctness, or it's I don't agree with what he said, but liberals only want freedom of speech for themselves, and he should be able to say what he said. All right, so that's kind of the gist of what the comments that are annoying me. So first off, freedom of speech. Let's talk about political correctness. All right, I don't care. Again, there's places that you can say what you want to say. All right, I'm not a famous person, so therefore I can say things and get away with it. If my job decided that they didn't like something that I said, they can fire me. That's just how it goes. If I went into it, whether I said what I said is discriminatory, or whether it's anything, whether it was racial, not racial, I could talk. If I work for a company and the guy who owns the company, I know he's a big, huge dog lover, and I go in and say, Michael Vick is the best, and they shouldn't be killing those dogs is probably the best thing that can happen. I'm gonna probably get fired. Okay, now and is it right? No. You want to go through all the things that are right or wrong in the world? It's the person who owns the company. So freedom of speech, just so everyone is very clear and understands what freedom of speech is. Freedom of speech is a government thing. It's part of the Constitution, saying that you can speak against your government. You can do cartoons. You can have pornography. You can say and do whatever you want, as long as you don't incite a riot or yell fire in a crowded area or something like that. As long as you're not affecting people in that kind of way. Freedom of speech says that you can criticize it. It came about because people there used to be kings and lords and barons and crap, and if people said anything against them, they would hang them. They would kill them. They would say, if they tried to get together and have an assembly about how the king was treating them wrong, they would just go in and kill everybody. So freedom of speech is that the government can't arrest you or kill you or attack you or do anything. You have the right to say what you want in our country, and you will not be charges pressed against you for saying something. That has nothing to do with you having a job, and they can't fire you for saying things that they don't want you to say. If there's a customer, if I'm in a store and the customer comes in and I go, you're a fat piece of crap. Okay. I have the right to say that. That's fine. The company's going to fire me because that's not what they want. They don't want me representing them. Freedom of speech is a completely non-issue with this guy. A&E is a company, and if they want to have this person on their show, that person is, and especially the more celebrity you get, if you become more celebrity, you get more celebrity, and the more people know about you, then of course the more you are in the public eye, the more scrutiny you get. The more money you get, the more scrutiny you get. And if they're going to pay you a lot of money, they're going to scrutinize you more, and you're representing their brand. And so, will A&E fire this person? Oh, people are like, well, it's a reality show. Great. Reality is you can get fired if you say stuff that the company that's giving you money doesn't want you to say. Now, freedom of speech, can he say it? Sure. He can go and sit in the duck pond and quack quack and, I hate all gays and blacks liked it better when there was slavery because they could get food. You could say all that stuff in the duck pond. Go ahead, talk it up, quack it up, do what you got to do. Okay? But if we're paying you millions of dollars, you're not going to say it about and offend, our audience. It's just silly. So political correctness, no. There's a freedom of speech for people. You have the right to say whatever you want to say, and we have the right to get mad at you, and you have the right to call you an idiot, and you have the right to do all that stuff. And a company has a right to fire you. So that's how it goes. I also had one other thing. Somebody said, "Isn't this discrimination?" Like, we have a language that the words mean stuff. All right, discrimination. Someone says, I've had 3 people say that. Well, this is discrimination against him. Discrimination, no. Discrimination is when you judge someone based upon things that have nothing to do with the job or your action, something you can't do. If you could be discriminated against if you're gay, if you're black, if you're white, okay, if you're a woman, okay, like they say, okay, we're not going to hire women to this job. You can't change that. That was nothing about your actions. That's just them discriminating you because you're a woman. When you actually open your mouth and start talking, you have control of the words that are coming out of your mouth. So therefore, they're firing you not based upon, it's not discrimination, it's based upon your actions. Actions is not discrimination. This person, they said some racist stuff, it's discrimination. There's discrimination against racists. What? Oh boy. Dictionaries, please. Dictionaries. All right. That's my little rant here as I'm driving back to my house. All right. Bye. Oh, sun's going. Oh, you're not. I'll fade to black. Bye.